If you're interested in increasing your 1 rep max on any lift, solely on preparation, I'm going to go ahead and link a video up above as well as in the description on how you should prepare to maximize your lifting numbers. Leading into this 1 rep max on the bench press that you're going to see, I did the 30-day Beast Your Bench Challenge by Gabriel Say, and I have to say that I really did enjoy it. When you're warming up for a new 1 rep max, you need to gradually decrease the repetitions, meanwhile increasing the weight, right? So you don't want to fatigue yourself, therefore you don't want to be doing any working sets. So you want to just get the blood flowing without actually exhausting the muscles. Now during these warm-ups, I was feeling really good, and I actually got a little too confident and a little too greedy with my first attempt. I decided to go for a new PR of 240 pounds touch and go on the bench press. Now as you're gonna see, it didn't pay off on this day, and it really got to me because not only did it physically fatigue me, but it also started to mess with me a little bit psychologically. I started to think, was this program even worth it? Am I any stronger than I was a month ago? So I went ahead and decreased the weight to 230 pounds. Now this attempt was successful, but it was a little bit more difficult than it should have been because I was fatigued from the failed attempt previous to that. For my third attempt, I had a very important decision to make. So I actually consulted my dad and asked him, after showing him the video, should I go for 235 pounds and tie my previous 1 rep max, or should I go for the risk and do 240 pounds, or at least attempt it? And he brought up a very good point that I didn't even think of. He said, if you maxed out a month ago, what is the purpose of going for 235 pounds again, just to prove that you've maintained that strength? And this really struck me, as I wasn't maxing out, as most of us don't max out to prove that we still have that strength that we had a month ago, but instead to max out to prove that we've gotten stronger. So I went ahead and went for the risk and tried 240 pounds. Unfortunately, on this day, it didn't pay off. And you guys know that if you've watched my previous 1 rep max, that I really emphasized how important the very first attempt is. And I really think that this was detrimental in what costed me not hitting 240 pounds. Had I started with 225 pounds and worked up to 240 pounds, I felt like I could have gotten it. I know for a fact that on that third attempt, if I would have went for 235 pounds, I could have got it. Now, if you guys are interested in following the 30-day Beast Your Bench Challenge by Gabriel Say, I will link his video in the description box down below, where you could go ahead and see his programming for it. Now let's get on to the squat. Leading up into my 1 rep max for the squat, I followed the Smolov squat program. Now this is a Russian powerlifting program, and I'm not going to go into any specifics or into any depth with the program, but if I had to describe it in a short phrase, it would be effective but taxing. Now this 1 rep max was not only a huge PR for me, but something that definitely paid off. As you guys are going to see, my new 1 rep max on the squat was 335 pounds. And this is just over 2 times my body weight. So this is good, but by no means elite. And mark my words, I am not done. I am still going to work as hard as possible to increase those numbers and become stronger physically. I was very impressed with the 335 pounds, but am I by no means satisfied with where I am. I always want to improve, and mark my words, I will get 3 times my body weight. I don't know if it's going to be a year from now or 3 years from now, but I will squat 3 times my body weight. My successful attempt, 335 pounds, took everything out of me. The preparation was, in my words, perfect. And my attempt took everything out of me. I am proud to say that I did hit depth and that my form did not break down. I am not using a weightlifting belt or any knee sleeves. I hit 335 pounds raw and my form did not break down. I did not have any pain afterwards. When I went ahead and tried 340 pounds, I was tired from the 335 pounds, and I am confident enough to say that that 335 pounds is my absolute 1 rep max at this moment. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe for more videos like these. That's all I got. I'll see you guys next time.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.